Welcome back to Water Cure Farms. This is the video that's going to have a lot of updates. I'm going to cover a lot. We're prepping for opening weekend. We had originally scheduled to open Memorial Day weekend, but it absolutely was a complete washout weekend with rain and gray and cold, and it was miserable. So the weather has just now cleared on Memorial Day, just in time for me to go back to work. But we have a lot to do to get ready for next weekend, which is actually opening weekend. So we're going to have a meet and greet on Saturday and a Friday soft opening. So lots to do this week. So you're going to kind of see all the things that we did to prep. But before we went to prep for the opening weekend, we were lucky enough to take an amazing vacation. So a few clips from a wonderful trip away, because we knew as soon as we got back, we were going to be crazy busy. And here we are in the middle of it. So hope you enjoy this. All right, welcome back. Another fun-filled project. Feels like we don't ever run out of projects to do. So tonight, I mentioned 1 or 27 times how much I work, and I have to take advantage of every hour I can. So it's a Tuesday evening, but a beautiful night, and no rain in the forecast for at least 48 hours, we think. So I'm going to be putting a sealer on the farm stand. When we built this, we had taken barn boards from the horse stalls. And I think in the first video or the second video I showed where my workout room was, and we had expanded the workout area in the barn, and we had removed one of the horse stalls. Again, never having horses. So we still have 5 stalls left in the barn, but we'd used all of those barn boards for the building of our farm stand. So it looks beautiful, and I love how it looks. It's very natural, but we need to protect it. So we got some, Thompson's water seal, and I've got my painting clothes, and I've got a brush and a tarp. We had our cement that I think in the first video we showed, we had stamped cement done by our really good friends at Yard Wolves, and so I don't want to ruin it. I'm a horribly messy painter. If you can't tell, this is minimal, and this is a new paint shirt, so let's see what kind of damage I can do, but this is clear. I should be all right. So I'm gonna just get started and get as much done in the daylight and put a rock on the tripod. All right, almost 2 sides done. I gotta get around to the back and the other side. So I'm gonna pause, and honestly, I wanna listen to the rest of my book. And then we'll take a look when it's done and see how it looks. I wish I had something to bet, because I would bet when my husband comes down, he's gonna ask for the brush and say, I see some spots that you missed. So I can't wait for that. So yeah, we'll see what it looks like when it's done. And here's the finished. Just almost 2 containers.
Sorry, I'm bad.
Of the sealer for all 4 sides and the door. I was afraid I wasn't gonna like it. I was afraid it was gonna look shiny and ruin the effect, but I think it looks great. And I was wrong. Chris did not come down and point out missed spots. He came down and told me how nice it looked, and then touched up a few spots. Okay, so we'll let that dry. And as we get ready to open, which won't be this weekend, we've got, as you can see, quite a bit of cleanup to do. So, and the lights to hang. Oh, there's our street Water Cure Farm sign that we hang. But yeah, getting close. All right, that's it for this evening's project. Okay, we're gonna keep moving through prep for opening weekend at the farm stand. So tonight is cookie batter. I've got 4 recipes I'm gonna be making tonight. Yes, I'm old school and I print my recipes. If I was using my phone, I can be making these videos. So I'm gonna get at it and go through. Tonight we're doing the birthday cake cookies. These are the red, white, and blue sprinkle pre-America birthday cookies, which we'll be putting out Saturday. Raspberry lemonade. This is an absolute fan favorite. Couldn't open without these. We've got pina colada cookies, nice summer treat, and then pink velvet crumble cookies. So these ones are new this year, have not been on the farm stand last year. So these got rave reviews over the winter with everybody we tested them on. So I'm going to go through, make the batter, then go through and make the frosting, refrigerate everything, and then they're all going to get baked tomorrow. So we can keep moving towards opening weekend. A little nervous, lots to do, but we're going to get at it. I've got all my supplies ready, or I'm sure I forgot something, but I think I'm pretty much ready. So probably play some music and speed a lot of this up while I work through my list. We're going to start with the birthday cookies. Okay, that's one batch done. I'm gonna rinse and repeat because we're doing 2 batches of everything. So I'm gonna label these and refrigerate them. I'm not gonna add the sprinkles until tomorrow, right before I bake them. I don't want them to soak into the dough and get mushy. I want them nice and sprinkly in the sprinkles. So I'm gonna pause there and get ready for the next one. Okay, on to the next batch. We're gonna do 2 batches of this as well. So I'll go through this one. This is the pina colada cookies. This is one of my favorites.
there's another one, a coconut lime, which has very mixed reviews. But so far, pina colada has been a pretty big hit. Okay, that's another one. I'm gonna rinse and repeat this batch and then move on to the next.
All right, we're prepping for opening morning. We've stocked up several different sweet treats. Since we don't have any vegetables yet, we've kind of doubled down on the cookies and breads. So pink lemonade, pink velvet, raspberry lemonade, pina colada, 250th birthday cookies. We've got pizzelles, which are employee/volunteer of the month my dad makes. We have the famous chocolate chip cookies, which always sell quickly. We have the white sandwich bread, some more packaged banana breads, honey wheat bread. We are offering some new t-shirts this year.
There is the first load for the first batch of our opening weekend for the farm stand. Lots of stuff. As you can see, this is just the beginning. Then hopefully in a few months we will have a bunch of vegetables and fruits to put out there. Way out there, you can't quite see, is our raspberry bushes, and they're doing wonderfully. We haven't done any planting in the garden yet. There's the pad for the greenhouse. Yeah, not happy about that. It's still off quite a bit, so my buddy's gonna come level it in a couple days. So yeah. So a few thoughts as I walk down to the farm stand to open it up for the season officially today on, what's today, May 29th. My wife has busted her butt opening this to the point where I was afraid for my life. I'm just kidding, kinda. She enjoys all of this stuff so much, and I'm glad that I can be supportive 97% of the time. Once in a while I'm a little difficult about it because it is a lot. We do spend a lot of time every weekend, basically from when we open, which this year is the end of May, till October. We don't close the farm stand really at all. This year we're gonna close it for July 4th because it's 250-year anniversary for the United States this year, so big happenings. And I'm a huge patriotic person, so we will be closed for that day, and I think one other weekend in August in our annual camping trip. But other than that, we're open every weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And my wife busts her ass putting all this stuff together, and it's difficult because it's a lot of late nights and early mornings, and we both work full-time jobs still, especially her. I mean, my job's a little different. I don't work every day, but I work 24-hour shifts. But she works every day, Monday through Friday, like 6 to 10, or like 6 a.m. to 4, sometimes earlier, sometimes later. And then comes home and gets us all ready. So yeah, I'm very proud of her. She's done a wonderful job with this and continues to, and is always looking to make things better. So I couldn't be prouder of her. There she is, the elusive city girl turned homesteader. And now it's become a real problem. But we wouldn't trade it for the world. Here she is bringing all the goodies for opening day. It's very exciting. She's put a ton of work into this. She's got a new cart there that she loves. Hi, honey. There's her new cart that we got her, that she loves. And now apparently she needs a bigger one. That was not big enough either. So. Farm stand will be closed on July 4th this year. Very exciting. Flag, first time flag going up. I didn't have one last year. I feel bad about that. But never again.
It's complete. The season has officially opened.
Score!
Okay, we'll do the quick walkthrough. Beautiful flowers provided by Nana. Our cute new chicken mascot provided by Grammy. So we've got some porch crafts that I made. We'll start and just go all the way around. We have a guest book from last season. We can't find it, so working on that. Some more circle wood craft signs. Our new merch. A couple of t-shirts. Soon to be added some baseball hats with our Water Cure Farms. And some koozies. And we've got all of the pizzelles. Chocolate chip cookies, 250th birthday cookies, pina colada, pink velvet, mini loaves of banana bread, bagels, white bread, honey wheat bread. We've got assorted flavors of jam, dilly beans, and all of the personal care products, sugar scrub, bar soaps with some soap holders, foaming hand soap, and the newest edition, tallow. This stuff's just fantastic. Can't say enough in stick and jar. So this is it. I've been a little crazy the past couple days. Made myself a little nuts. But I'm pretty happy we're here. Okay, a successful weekend behind us. Sitting and relaxing for the first time in several days. We had a great turnout. Beautiful weather, lots of family and friends, some people we hadn't met before came up and visited us at the stand, and we sold a ton of baked goods and breads and everything that we had put out, and got really good feedback from people that came up to visit us. So really exciting, feels amazing. that we got through the first weekend, and then can kind of just move through the rest of our summer routine. We didn't have any video from the opening weekend. We're new to this whole video thing and didn't know how much people wanted to be put into our videos. So it was a great
We didn't have any
turnout.
waivers for him to sign.
We did not.
No.
So the next round of videos is going to be the rest of the updates and projects we're working on. We still have a lot going on, and so stay tuned for more updates.